Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Sicilian defense controls the d4 square with c-pawn. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center to prepare for a d4 pawn push, where the knight will recapture if black captures on d4. d6 opens up the light-squared bishop and prevents white from pushing the pawn to e5 after black eventually plays nf6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. A6 prepares the queenside pawn advance b7 b5, and also prevents white from playing the bishop or knight to b5. bg5 puts immediate threatens the knight on f6, white may castle queenside after developing the queen. e6 controls the important d5 and f5 squares and allows the dark squared bishop to develop to e7. f4 gains space in the center, controls the e5 square, and prepares to develop the queen to f3 behind the f-pawn. qb6 develops the queen, attacks the knight on d4 and unpins the knight of f6. qd2 develops the queen and prepares queenside castling. qxb2 captures the b2 pawn and attacks the rook on a1. rb1 attacks the queen and takes control of the half-open b-file. qa3 moves the attacked queen to the only square where it will not be captured. f5 attacks the pawn on e6 and allows the queen on d2 to protect the bishop on g5. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. fxe6 captures the pawn and threatens x7 plus. fxe6 recaptures the pawn but weakens the e8 h5 diagonal. Nxc6 trades off the knight on c6 before it can move to e5. bxc6 recaptures the knight. e5 attacks the knight, gains space in the center and challenges the d-pawn. dxe5 captures the pawn and saves the knight. bxf6 captures tay knight and ruins black's kingside pawn structure. gxf6 recaptures the piece. ne4 attacks the pawn on f6 and centralizes the knight. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is the last book move. This moves the rook to safety. This threatens to fork pieces. It is best. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the only move that works. This prevents the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is a great move. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. This threatens to win a queen. It is best. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This is the only good move. This threatens to kick a knight. This stops the opponent from being able to win a queen. It is a great move. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This misses an opportunity to win a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This challenges the opposing rook for control of the open file. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This defends the attacked pawn. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is best. This stops the opponent from being able to reveal an attack on a pawn while also checking the king. It is best. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Takes back. It is best. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. This is the only move that works. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. Recaptures, from a previous move. This is the only good move. This threatens to play checkmate. It is best. This is the only move that works. This stops the opponent from being able to play checkmate. It is a great move. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. It is best. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. It is best. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.